To him directly.
I'm Dr. Neil Schultz. What's the #1 condition my patients complain about? Enlarged pores. That's why I had to do something about them. Most products either just skim over the surface of your pores or try to camouflage them. And if you have enlarged pores, you know as well as I do that trying to hide them just doesn't work. In fact, makeup even makes them look worse. That's why I spent years developing my Dermstick for Pores. The Dermstick has specific ingredients that exfoliate away the dead cells, excess oil, dirt, and debris that cause your pores to look larger. And when you finally clean out that pore sludge, you'll stop noticing them. That's how, once and for all, you deal with enlarged pores.
When you finally clean out those pores, that's not an easy feat.
No, it's
because
not.
most of us, we just deal with it. We deal with that pore sludge, that dirt, the debris, the oil, the makeup in our pores, which just make our pores look larger and darker. Not anymore. Dr. Schultz has created an award-winning item. It is his Dermstick for Pores. In fact, it received Shape Magazine's 2015 award for Best Pore Treatment. This is unbelievable. We haven't seen this back since October. It sells out every single time it's here. Auto ship is available, ladies, so you will want to get this home because it gets out all of that pore sludge that just makes your skin just look older. It gives you a dirty effect. Your makeup sort of just hides it or masks it. Now you don't have to pinch, squeeze, go to a dermatologist, go to a facialist. You're just gonna put this treatment on that is targeted for your pores at night and let it release all of that gunk.
Yeah, and we're calling it gunk. Really, what we're talking about here is enlarged pores.
Yeah.
And if you have enlarged pores, I feel for you. I know how frustrating they are because you never really cared about your pores until they became enlarged. And then that's all you notice and that's all that everybody else notices. And then when you try to hide them, it only makes them look worse. That's why Dr. Schultz set out, and he spent years tackling this issue and finally creating a solution that would minimize the appearance of your pores, smooth out your skin again so that it just looks young, and you don't have to worry about your pores when you look in the mirror, and you know other people aren't looking at them anymore. They're just looking at your beautiful skin. Now, if you've tried other pore treatments in the past, I'm guessing maybe it just tried to hide the pore. Again, we talked about that makes it look worse. Or maybe it just coated the surface of the pore. But when you want to treat your enlarged pores, you need specially formulated products that can go deep down inside of the pore. And this Dermstick for Pore has specific ingredients that dissolve the different components of that pore sludge. Ingredients that dissolve the oil, dissolve the dead cells, clean out that debris. And when you can do that, that's when you can finally make sure that your pores shrink back to their original size. And that's when you have that smoother skin again. That's when you have younger looking skin, and that's what this Dermstick for Pores is all about.
Now, obviously, I don't have enlarged pores on my hands, but I wanted you to show it even dries completely clear. It also gives you that perfect application every single time because you just press the bottom of the stick, which makes it really easy, and you don't have to touch it. This little tip, this little applicator is all that's gonna touch your skin just to address that targeted area for pores. And if you're like me, I have suffered with the size of my pores my whole life. I have battled with it across my nose, my forehead, the bridge of my face, in my chin area, and you know who you are. Or if you're lucky enough to have never experienced it, you just want to shrink the appearance of your pores, because everyone has pores, it's just how large they are or how much dirt and debris they capture. This is proven. It is clinically proven. We have actual studied and measures. And when we have done this clinical test, I'm astonished by this. Does that really say 100% of the participants?
The way I read it is every single person in that test had a decrease in the appearance of pore size. That's how we know worked for them, it works for our patients, it works for so many HSN customers out there. If you are dealing with enlarged pores, that's how I know it's going to work for you. And that's also why I know that all of the results that we see in the before and afters today, they're so consistent. It's because it worked for every single person. Now, we see Barbara here applying the Dermstick for Pores. One thing that's so key, a little bit goes a really long way. You're gonna apply it in the evening after cleansing, and then you just let it sit on and you can apply any other product afterwards.
Oh, wow.
It's really that simple. As you can see, your pores might not be only on your nose, maybe they're on your chin, anywhere in your T-zone, on your cheeks. So you can apply this Dermstick for Pores anywhere that you have enlarged pores. But keep in mind, This is for enlarged pores. It's not a full face treatment, it's just a spot treatment. And there is an insert inside the box that you definitely want to read when you take this home. And these are the types of results that I'm talking about. In the before, I can't even count the number of pores on her nose. It almost makes her nose look swollen, as a matter of fact. And I know Cheryl, that's her name, she was embarrassed about her nose and the pores on her nose. But look at what happens after using the Dermstick for pores for 4 weeks. I hardly see the enlarged pores anymore. It looks like a normal nose. It looks sculpted again. It looks thin. This is what happens when you finally effectively treat enlarged pores. And here's another great example. We've been talking about pore sludge, the thing that actually clogs your pores. You can see that beautifully and perfectly in this before. Look at all those black dots. But when you finally use an effective treatment, like the Dermstick for pores, look at what happens after just 4 weeks in the after. Those dots are gone. And you surely know that anybody looking at her is no longer looking at her pores. They're looking at her again. That's what we want out of an effective pore treatment.
And you know, a lot of us have those magnified mirrors, and that just makes us even feel more self-conscious. I know that I have walked in and told the makeup artist, don't look at my pores. I know they look dirty, but my skin is clean. And that might be what you're saying. You're like, I'm scrubbing, I'm pulling, I'm tugging. I'm trying to use things to get off all that pore sludge, but they're still there. They still look large. They still look dirty and dark. This is the answer. It has been proven 100% of our participants said that it worked and it reduced the appearance of the size of their pores, getting out and dissolving all of that sludge. That's oil, that's debris, that's makeup, that's just life. It just happens. So if you suffer from those enlarged pores, if you see those dark black spots, I encourage you to try this. Let us send this to you. Free shipping and handling. It's only $29. It's a targeted treatment. You can use it at night, go to sleep, wake up, and let all that sludge be gone. We've been putting our reviews up at the bottom. So many of you have said, this works. It literally has changed your confidence and how you feel about your skin. I told you beforehand how I suffer with this, so I'm gonna be getting mine on auto ship. Take advantage of the fact that we have it on auto ship, never live without it. Thank you, and to your father. Give him our love.
And he wants to say hello to everybody out there too.
Thank you, Stuart.
Thanks.
It's been a pleasure. Stay on the phone lines for our Dermstick. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna talk to you a little bit about